Okay, guys, here we go again. Wild card week continues, and this time the Los Angeles Rams at 10-7 take on the Detroit Lions at 12-5 as they go to the Dome in Detroit, where Matthew Stafford walks back into his old stomping grounds to take on Jared Goff and his old team, the Rams. And you couldn't ask for more of a storybook than this. We know that, back in the day, Goff was the quarterback of the Rams and Stafford was the quarterback of the Lions. And then they had that tremendous trade, and now it's the opposite. And this is the first time these two teams have met. And this time it's in the playoffs. So how fun is this? So, let's get right to this matchup. When I think about this game, these are two prolific, high-powered passing attacks, led by Stafford and Goff. And, this game is going to have just, it's got all the makings of a shootout here. Indoors, no weather, great quarterback play, tremendous wide receivers. On one side, you got Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua for the Rams, and on the other side, you got, Amon St. Brown and great running backs like Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. And, the only thing that really stinks in this game is that it looks like the Lions have lost Laporta, their all-world and all-pro tight end. I don't know if he's going to play. I hope he does, but I don't think it's going to make a difference for the Lions. Going to be just the next man up. They're completely capable of distributing the ball. They've got all kinds of weapons all over the place. But in this game, I'm thinking that the air is going to be filled with passes all game long, and I'm thinking this is going to be really fun. I mean, I'm talking about like 42-41. Maybe on a last second field goal. And what I'm thinking in this game is that the Lions, they're such a product of their coach, Dan Campbell. He's fiery. He's a player's coach. He's not afraid to go for it on 4th and 1. And, he is just, every player's dream of who you want to play for. On the other side of the coin, the Rams are really clicking it into stride. Winners of 5 out of their last 6. And, they beat the 49ers on Sunday, and, that was a great win, even though the 49ers didn't need it. It's still psychological. And, and I believe in this game that Stafford is going to go step for step, toe-to-toe with Goff, and both teams are going to score, and they're going to score a lot. Now, where are the Achilles heels at? Well, I'm going to tell you the one big Achilles heel is in the Detroit kicking game. They cut their kicker early on. They signed Michael Badgley, and, he's been mediocre at best. And, sometimes, in the playoffs especially, this is where you get exposed. And I think that what's going to happen is going to be a great game, but I believe that L.A., on a last-second field goal, is going to beat the Lions 42-41. They may not win this game, but they're definitely going to cover the 3.5. Take Stafford. He's a crafty veteran. He's healthy. They're clicking on all cylinders. And don't be surprised if Stafford and company shocks the Lions and beats them in the final seconds. If the Lions win, it will be in the final seconds. But either way, I'm taking the Rams plus the 3.5. And let's just keep going here. What a great weekend it's gonna be on Wild Card Weekend. And just keep subscribing, please, to Mark's Bets. Keep liking these videos, sharing them. And we really appreciate everything. We'll be here all through the playoffs. And let's get going. I'm Mark Gottlieb.